Okay, so this is the tool. I close this tab. Okay, so from where you will get this Visual Studio Code. Okay, so basically what is this development tool? Okay, so there are different kind of development tool. Those are called as IDE, which is called as IDE. So let me show you what is the meaning of this IDE. IDE. So so it's called as, its long form is integrated dev graded development environment. Okay, so integrated development uh, environment. Okay, so integrated development environment, these, there are different kind of IDE. Okay, so there are different type of IDE which is basically used to IDE which is basically used, just a minute guys, just a minute, I missed something. Okay, so IDE basically, which is the tool, which is this is, we called it as a software which is used for the development purpose. Because in Notepad we are just writing the code here. Okay, we are just writing the code and we paste the code here. Okay, so it's a bit difficult. It's a bit difficult to write the code. To get some helpful tips, or we can say intelligence, we use the IDE as a development tool. Okay, so in this development tool, how we can use this development tool? So basically interviewer will ask you what is the IDE. So IDE is integrated development tool which is used to write the code. Okay, which is used to write the code and which is help, or which will provide the intelligence, okay, while writing the code, which is called as IDE. So in IDE we can write the different kind of code like HTML, CSS, or JavaScript, or C++, C sharp, all kind of code we can write this in IDE. So from where we get this IDE? Okay, so I will go in a window here and I say Visual Studio Code, and here download. Okay, so this is a Visual Studio Code. You can see here download Visual Studio Code. Here also download Visual Studio Code. So you just need to click here. You see this window and you need to click here download. Okay, you need to download. I hope everyone know how to download the software, and click here. Okay, code user setup or Visual Studio. Sorry, I have used code here. Visual Studio, Visual. Okay, download. Okay, sorry. So you just need to click here and it will open the tab. You just need to click here and install this setup. Okay, once you install the setup, okay, you will see this kind of window. Okay, you can see this kind of window. Then you need to go here in a file and say here new file, new file. Okay, so here in untitled file is here. So we are in HTML, so go here and say that file, say save. Okay, so it will open your drive location. Okay, so in that I will create one folder, say new folder, and I will say my HTML. Okay, visual code. Okay, like this I have created one folder, my HTML visual code, and open this. Okay, and your, this is your HTML. So right here my, or now we say HTML underscore CSS. Okay, this is HTML underscore CSS. Just a click here, you can see the what kind of different extensions are here. Now here we are in HTML, so click HTML and say save. Okay, so our file name is HTML underscore CSS dot HTML, which is save at this location. See, my HTML folder created, and here my file is saved here. Okay, now we start the writing the code in our HTML. So we are where we reach yesterday. We are in W3 school. Okay, so where we reach, we are in HTML CSS yesterday. Okay, yeah, please. Yes, please. Yes, yes, I can hear you. Yes, I can. Mm-hmm. Yes, we are writing the code for CSS. If you have issue with this CSS, or if you don't want this CSS, we can create or rename the file also. Okay, you can rename this file as well, or you can say save as. You can create new file. I just use this HTML underscore CSS because we are in HTML and CSS. That's why you can write any name, but extension should be .html. Okay, so where we are. Okay, unmute your. Okay, okay. So yesterday we saw what is the CSS. Yesterday we saw what is the CSS. Uh, just a moment. Yesterday, yes, yesterday we saw the. But someone is. So yes, okay. So yesterday we saw what is the CSS. So CSS is the cascade style sheet, and we saw the three different ways how to write the internal CSS, then how to write the external CSS, and inline CSS. So this inline, external, and internal CSS, right? These are the three different ways to write the CSS, and we have write that CSS. Okay, and we implemented that. So today what we are doing, we are going and check the different kind of CSS. And so today we last session we saw the how we can write the CSS. Okay, so we move in a bit next ahead. Okay, so I think we have explored all these tabs, right? Right. So there are these things will come in picture, CSS margin and what I will show you. Okay. So before that, we will go at the HTML links. Okay. So where we use the links, anyone tell me where we use the link element? Just tell me. We use the link element. Yes. Okay. Also, we have used the link to give the reference of a CSS. Last session we have given the reference of a CSS using the link, right or wrong? Okay, so last session I have shown you how to give the link to the uh, CSS. Okay, but there also we have used the CSS. Okay, link tab I have used link element. Okay, so here we called it as attribute also, or a also. Okay, so here link tab defines a hyperlink. If you want to redirect somewhere, we can use the link tab. Okay, then here href link. Now I will show you, try it yourself. If we close, it redirect to that particular page. Now what I do, I just copy this. Okay, I just copy this and I redirect here and paste it here. Okay, yes. So we redirected here, and here HTML. Okay, here HTML elements, then body. Just a moment, someone is speaking. Yeah, please tell me. Yeah, ecosomy. Yeah, you please tell me what you want to say. Or let me. Okay, so here, in case anybody having any question, I will take a pause after 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, and then you guys please raise a question. Okay, so meantime, please do not disturb. Okay, it create disturbance to other as well. Okay, so every 15 minutes I will take a pause and ask you what is your question. Okay, so keep note down the questions with you. Okay, after 15 minutes, please ask the question. So where we are here in hyperlink. Okay, I have just copied that file and paste it here. Okay, so here html underscore css dot html file is there. Okay, so I just save this file. Okay, now you know where we have saved. We have saved this here. Okay, just go and double click here. Okay, same way my link is here. If I click here, it redirect to w3 school. Okay, so I will go here in my visual code. Okay, so you know that what is the purpose of h1, then paragraph, then this tab, link tab. Okay, you can say link. Okay, so link to redirect, we redirect to the other page using a link tab. Okay, so you know the meaning of the link tab. Okay, now we go ahead. So by default, link will appear as the following in a browser: unvisited link, underlined and blue. So these are the feature of the browser only. Okay, so if you are visiting, link is not visited, then it's a blue color. If you are already visited, then this purple color. Active link underline, if you are already open, then it's in red color. This is a browser feature, means it will manage automatically. Okay, html link target attribute. So here you can see the target attribute here, targeted to open link document in a new browser window or a tab. See, when we write here target underscore blank. Okay, so I go here and click here. So here it's see new, it open in a new tab or new window. You can see it's open in a new window. So to it's used to connect. Okay, it will use to open in a new tab. Okay, so we use the target attribute. So here is the target attribute. What is the meaning of the attribute? So every element, every tag having href is a one attribute, target is a one attribute, then there are different kind of attributes are there, and it's a value pair. Okay, value, it's href value is this w3 school is value, target's value is a underscore blank is a value. Okay, so it having underscore blank. If you say self, okay, opens document in a same window. If I say underscore self, okay, if I replace this with a self and I run this and say visit the link, okay, it's open in a same window, it open in a same window. But earlier I was use the blank. Okay, that's why it open in a new tab. Okay, so you just try what happen when you use the parent underscore parent and when we use the underscore top. Okay, okay, it open in a you just explore these two. Okay, after end of this session. After that, absolute URL versus relative URL. Okay, so both the example of the absolute URL are a full web browser in href, and local or the link of a page within the same website specify relative URL. Okay, so what is the meaning of the absolute URL and relative URL? Okay, so I'll just show you, and we are using this absolute and relative URL in here also. Okay, when I give the reference of any CSS. See here, they gave the reference of this CSS here. Okay, so absolute URL means this URL is a website. Okay, absolute information crystal system com engineering. Okay, okay, so here you can see where we are. Just a moment. Okay, so here absolute URL. Okay, absolute URL. Here in absolute URL means our URL is on internet, means you are opening any internet website. Okay, this if I click, it will open to the w3.org and google.com. Then it's called as absolute URL. Okay, relative URL means this page or this within your website, is this page is related to your website or within the same folder. Okay, so we'll go to that as well. Okay, I'll show you. Okay, now link use, see here. So if you use an image as a link, okay, if you go, see, if you read this content and you don't get the meaning of the text, you just go and say try it yourself. Okay, so you will understand this image below link, type click on it, see it will redirect. So here what they did, they use see, sometimes what happen, we have uh, one icon there. Okay, we have one icon there, and using that icon, okay, we have icon, say we have here you can see smiley icon is there. Once I click on it, okay, it redirect, right, it redirect. So here they use this image, they refer this image, okay, they refer this image here. So how we can add the image? Okay, so what I do, I will just copy this, okay, I copy this, okay, and paste it here. Okay, so now here href, and we are say I want to redirect to Google site. Okay, I want to redirect to any website. Say I'll go here, href, say I just go and take URL. Consider this URL, this download page URL. Okay, so I want to redirect there. Okay, I go here, one. Okay, so I put here. Okay, okay, and now I want to give the reference of this image. So image, so you have, do you have image? So right now there is some link here, no image is there. Okay, so what I just copy this image, I just copy one image here, or let me simplify, I just copy this image. Okay, image, save as. Okay, so I will save this image. I think it's the same entire page. Let me select any image. Let's say Windows icon. Okay, I will say Windows icon. So what I want to do, you just quickly know that. Just copy this image. Okay, and or save as. I'll directly say save image as. Okay, I will go here in my folder. Where is my program is there? MS training. Okay, so this is our location, my HTML visual code. Okay, so I say Windows and say PNG or JPG, whatever the file format you want to save, you can save. Okay, I'll save this Windows. Okay, my image has been saved. Now go here. Okay, so your image is there, so you want to give the source of link of that image. Okay, so how you will give the source? Just a minute, I will show you. Okay, see here, see, let me accept an invite. Okay, here now see, we have what we did, you know, the location where we added. See, this is the folder, this is the folder. In the same folder, Windows have added Windows image. Okay, so this is the image, you know that this is image and this is your HTML underscore CSS. Okay, so in the same folder. Okay, so this is a not absolute URL, this is a what, relative URL. So I will just press a tab and say windows.png. Okay, so I have selected this tab. Okay, maybe this will work, if it will not work then we'll change. Okay, we'll change. Okay, so I have added windows.png and I save this file. I just say control save and I will go in a browser. Where is my file? This is the file, and refresh it. Okay, you can see, my image is here, you can see my image icon is here. If I click image, then it redirect to codevisualstudio.com. Okay, so like this way we have added image, we have added a link with a image, we have added link with a image. Means many times you saw that here also, what they did here, I have, this is the image, this is the image. Okay, in that I click on that, many times you observe that there are images are there and we click on that image. So same thing we did here. Okay, so here this is my paragraph. Okay, this is my link. Okay, href, and here image tab is there, you can see image. Okay, so here image tab is there. Here is alternate word, means alternate text, means what is the alternate, means what is the meaning of this windows.png. Okay, and this is a style, we saw that means height and width. We saw that this is the inline style, this is the inline style. So in this session also we are going to check how to add, again I'm going to repeat that, how to add the internal CSS and external CSS. This is the inline, this CSS is the inline. So we are going to add the internal CSS as well as external CSS. Okay, so anybody having any question? Just tell me any question. Anybody having question as of now? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So what you do, yes, I understand your problem. Okay, if you are using the Visual Studio IDE, now what I suggest you use this IDE, Visual Studio IDE, and definitely it will helpful to you. Okay, so through which you just load the image here, it will work out. Okay, so anybody having any question? Others, please. Yes, any question? Ebenzer, please mute your mic. I hope nobody having question. Okay, so shall we move ahead? Okay, so maybe these are the basic things. These are the basic HTML things. Few guys think that these are too basic. So if they think that, so you need to because there are some people those are really basic in IT industry as well as means they are learning the basic things. So this HTML, few people will aware about the HTML, but after few days you will get the you will get new things to learn. Okay, so where we are here on this page. Okay, so we have added and we have shown the image there. Okay, so we'll go next. Okay, so link to email means it will send an email. Okay, button as a link, button as a link. So this button is a another element. Okay, so button is a another element. Okay, so I'll just copy this button and I'll show you how it will look. Okay, so button is a another element. Just a minute, I'll go here and paste it here. Okay, and save this and refresh. See, this is HTML tutorial button and it redirect to somewhere. Okay, it's redirect to other page. Okay, it redirect to other page. Now see, now this is a if you want, you have any location, you have any consider, you want to redirect to same location. So I will copy and paste it here. Okay, I just remove these tags. Okay, and save this. It's not working. HTTPS code somehow expected. Let me put here. We just providing the link, hyperlink here. Okay, it's redirect. Okay, so what I did, I just if means if I click on button, it redirect to other page. Okay, so what we did, we have on click. Now this is the button is another element. Button is another element. On click, on click is attribute. This is the button attribute, or which is called as event, which is called as event. This is the button event. Now we are not in event means what are the events? Okay, we are not in events means in future lectures you will understand what are the events. Each element having their own events means if I click on the button or if I move my cursor on a button, then it will perform some take some action. After clicking on button you want to take some action, you can do it through the events. Okay, so it will be implemented through the events. Okay, so now we'll move ahead. So there are different tags. You just explore these tags also. Okay, there are only this defined hyperlink. Okay, so you understand HTML meaning of the HTML link tab. Now HTML images. Okay, now HTML images. So how we can display the image on a page. Okay, earlier also we have shown the image on a page. Okay, so you know the meaning of this image source and this. Okay, so as I have in last section we have shown you the image, so again I will show you how to image. So image tag is used to embed or show the image on a page. Okay, is used to show the image on a page. Many times you see, now this is the website. Okay, so if I want to check what is the code written on this page, what we do, we press F12 developer tool and go here and check that. Okay, now see, now here this is a div, this is a logo. Okay, this is a class and logo. We'll discuss on this. Means this is an image also, but we are not actually, this is a logo. I will show you any other image. Say just a minute, I'll open any other website. Because any site means you want, but from first day we are exploring this. See, here you can see the image tab. Okay, whatever the image you can see on a page, those are using the image tab. Okay, so those are using the this image tab. So image tab with the attribute source. Source means from where you want to get the image, that is through source. And alter, alt, like specify alternate text to the image, means if you want move the cursor on this image, then what text you want to show, that's through the alt. Okay, so source attribute. Okay, so here you can see here, just a minute, I'll show you, run. Okay, alt attribute should reflect on image content, so user who cannot see an image and understand, okay, what image content. Okay, so now this image is here. Okay, so sometimes this alt will show some pop-up there. If if this image is not at that location, if this image is not at that location, see, then what happen, then it will give you the flowers in a China. It will give the what was there, it will use the what was there. By mistakenly someone delete the image at that source location, then it will display the alternate text of that image, alternate text of that image. Okay, means if that image is not there, then it will display the alternate text of that image. Okay, so in image tab, so you using the style width, using this style we can change the size of our image. Okay, so what I do, I'll just show you one thing. Width and height or style. Okay, so here HTML icon, HTML5 icon, GIF image in another folder. Okay, okay, so here what I do, I just copy. So these things are easy. Okay, you just need to read the content quickly, you will get understand. Okay, so, and I'm also showing you how it will work. No one in world, I'm using world, no one in world will explain you HTML, because HTML is too basic. Okay, so see, this is image and this is a source. Okay, so from where you want to fetch this image, okay, alternate text and what width you want to show. So now what I do, I want to show some image here. Okay, I will download, say I want to show the image of, consider gateway of India. Okay, gateway of India. Okay, so this is the image and I want to show this image. Okay, and I'll just open and save as, save image as, and in my folder I will save gateway INDI. Okay, I save this. Okay, and see, this file is webp. You say all files and just say png. Okay, now it will save as png. Okay, now my file is saved here, gateway India. Okay, now what you need to do, you need to go here. Okay, so here, source, just see, now I'm here. See, now earlier in Notepad we are not able to get a see now see if I press what I'm pressing here, control space. If I press, see here, again I'm showing. See, now here, I want to give the image source. Now say, I directly save this, okay, and go to the browser. Go to my browser here, sorry, here is my page, okay, here is my page. See here, HTML5 icon, HTML5 icon. My image name is HTML5. I rename it as the gateway of, okay, I rename it as gateway of India. Okay, so you can see gateway of India, but image is not there. So how you give the image? Say source. When I say src, you can see there are two attributes visible here. Okay, to see, if I write the code in Notepad, it will impossible thing to write the code. So this tool, this is Visual Studio Code tool, give me IntelliSense. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Whatever you can see here, whatever the reference you have given by the my ID, which is called IntelliSense. ये जो दिख रहा है अपने आप पॉपअप होके आ रहा है, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? IntelliSense, और उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Snippet. IntelliSense और snippet. Okay, IntelliSense और snippet. Maybe this kind of words you will hear in future. IntelliSense or snippet. So don't get panic. It meaning that whatever the reference or help attributes shown here, which is called as IntelliSense. I say source. Okay, source. Now what I'm doing, I just press control. My cursor is there. See, control space. I just press control space on my keyboard, so I can see the images here, references. So I just click here, gateway of India. It will automatically take the path. Okay, see, yeah, I just save this, and now I go here and refresh. Okay, so my image is visible here. Actually we have now the size is too small. Okay, so here, because the I just increase one more zero here, then it will increase the size here. I will explain you what is this pixels and all. Okay, just a moment. First we see. Oh, too big. Okay, so you can see our image, big image. Okay, just make it 5 here, 5 here. Okay, now see, refresh. Okay, now it's looking a bit better. So you can see your images here. Okay, now what we did, I just passed the source. Now what I'm doing, I just press the F12. I press F12, move my cursor here and click here. You can see here, gateway of India PNG source file is there. Okay, so we have added. Now someone say this image is stretched and it's not looking good. So what I do, see here, now we are in developer tool. So developer tool help us. Developer tools, how you want to change the look and feel our image position and all. Okay, so what I'm doing, I just go here. See, my cursor is on width. I just increase this. See, my size is increasing. My image size is increasing. So which one is suitable for me at that position, I will stop. Okay, so that what it will help me frequently, no need to check how which one is looking means manually. I know means it will not require to put the value manually. Okay, see, yeah, I have added image here. Now it's a bit stretched. I want to increase the height also. Okay, okay, so just close, take it down. Okay, someone say it's looking good now. Okay, so just to go ahead a bit up. Okay, so here, okay, so here you can see, okay, so width and height, you can see I set this width and height. Now, so it's not saved. If I refresh it, it will get vanish and it will take original. Okay, using the developer tool, it will help me, how it image will look. Okay, so through, I just check that how this image will look. Okay, so I using this developer tool, I just increase the pixel and check that. Okay, so again I will move there. Now I copied data. I just copied, and I know the width and height. What is a 1170 and 1170? Width is a 1170, 1170 and 579 and 579. Now see, I'm not going to save. I just refresh this page so that you know that again it will come to original position, right? Because it take the original value. Now I will save this. Now I refresh it. Now it will check the new save value. Okay, now it's looking good. So you understand the using the developer tool, you can understand how it should be should look. Okay, how it should look. Okay, so now there earlier in earlier tabs you saw that here. Okay, in HTML, CSS, here there are some attributes here. Okay, so margin 50, what it's saying, margin 50 and border solid powder blue. Okay, I just copy this so that you need. So just try to use different kind of CSS or try it yourself. Okay, so I use this. Now what I'm doing, this CSS is here, but I don't want this CSS here. What I do, I will add this CSS in internal. Okay, this is CSS called as, this is called as inline CSS. Okay, inline CSS, this is called inline CSS. So I have added the comment here. So comment, I think comment is like this. Comment means this line will not consider while compiling the page. Okay, this is just for our information. Okay? So HTML, we are in HTML. Okay, now what I'm doing here, I just add head tag. Okay, head, and do that. Okay, so in a head, so what I need to add, I will add my style. See here, see, using developer tool, see how easy it will use this. After, see, when you see this intelligence, no need to click here, just click tab. Okay, tab and just close it. It will automatically add closing tab as well. Okay, so developer tool is help us in a different angle. Okay, so I will just put this a border. Now I want to put apply to its I just say a element. Okay, I want to apply this to the a element, means a link element. Okay, see, and also there is an inline CSS also there. You can keep inline also, both will applicable. If you don't want it here, you just go and copy. Sorry, our is here. Okay, our is here. Okay, I just copy this and put here. Okay, now, okay, so it will be better. And I save this. Okay, I have saved it. Now I will go here and refresh my page. See, yeah? Now my CSS is applicable to this. My CSS is applicable to this. See here, my CSS is here. Link tab, but this is my image. But this is my image tab. I have added it to the link tab, but this is my image. Okay, so what I do, I go here in image. We are working. I just comment out. To avoid your confusion, I just comment out this. See, comment means like this comment. Okay, means we are just, or I will, what I do for more simplicity, I'll remove this comment or remove. Okay, so here I just need to replace, because I have added image tab here, img. Okay, save this. Now go on a page and refresh. Okay, okay, so here we have added some inline style here. Okay, image, and here style is there, width is there. Okay, and margin left. Okay, see, now color is not looking visible, so I will change this color. See, see how smartly it gives you the intelligence. means development will be more easy with the help of these tools. Okay, और अदरवाइज मुझे ये सब कलरिंग वगैरह करना बहुत डिफिकल्ट जाता था. See, मैंने इसको अभी बॉर्डर भी दिया इमेज को, देखो. लेकिन what CSS I have added here? So I have added border. If now see, someone say, someone will say that this image is looking good, but border should be bit means its size is a bit big, or we can say bold size. Okay, so what I do, I just go here. Okay, I just go here in header. Okay, I just go here in header and style, and where is my border here? Okay, here border. I just say 10. See, 10. You can see the change here. Big border. Okay. now, now we'll discuss about margin. Okay. So margin 50x. Okay. Now I change it. Now you will quickly understand what is the purpose of the margin. See, if I say 100 margin, now it's a move. Now see, it's better if you go here and here. I say margin and 100 pix, and I increase. See, you can see margin. When I change the margin, you can see how the image is moving. Means this margin is from this corner. This is moving the image. Let's see. Okay. If you say margin here different, always press control space. Okay, it will give you the intelligence. Okay, if you say margin from bottom, margin from left. Okay, you say margin from a left. Yeah, it I say margin from left means image is moving to the right. Okay, see, you can see I say margin left 260 px. Okay, I will go in my code and put here. Okay, I remove this margin and margin left 260 px. Okay, see, now it's moved to right side. It's moving to right side. See, 260. If you increase this, so you are getting. So margin means if you want to take a margin from right, you can also take the margin from margin. Okay, margin. Sorry, because colon is not there. Okay, so when you are doing development, make sure that hands-on is very important. Hands-on is very important. Now here, now in which unit you can centimeter. If I say 10 centimeter, okay, 10 centimeter. If you don't want impact pixel, you take it in centimeter. Now see, is this from right 10 centimeter? No, because left margin is there. Okay, so see, we are applying the margin from both the side. So I need to remove one margin. Okay, I remove this and I save this. Now see 10 centimeter from right. If you apply the scale here, you can get the distance is 10 centimeter. So this is the purpose of the margin. So different attributes over the margin are there. Okay, so here margin also there. So what you need to do, you need to explore padding. This is the CSS padding. Okay, tomorrow you need to tell me what is the padding. Okay, what is the padding? You know the border. Okay, you know the border now, and you need to check the padding, how this padding will work. Okay, tomorrow you need to check on that. Now where we are, again we are here. Okay, so this is now I have added this is called as, this is an internal CSS. This is an internal CSS. Then what the meaning of the external CSS? External CSS means I write the CSS outside the page. Okay, I write the CSS outside the page. So how I will write the CSS outside the page? Just copy this. Just copy this. Okay, or Control X. I cut this. Okay, I'll go here and say new. Okay, file is open. I paste it here. Remove this style tag. Remove this style tag. Okay, because this is a CSS file. It will automatically take the CSS. Now say file. because file yet this file is not saved. It's untitled, means not saved. Go here and say save. Save. Then you write here my CSS or page CSS. Like this, you can write anything. I just go here and where is my CSS? CSS. Here. Okay. Now I just save page CSS. Okay. I have given name page CSS. Now if I remove the CSS, I save this. Now CSS is not there. Now you understand that. CSS is not there. I remove all the CSS on the page. Okay. Even this inline CSS also on an image. Okay. So there is no CSS. I think one request is there. Okay. Okay. Up to this you understand? Now just a minute. Now CSS is there. I'll close this thing. CSS is there. Now CSS is not on a page. I have not given the reference of the CSS. Now I go here. I'm taking it slowly to understand the things. Okay, gradually. See, there is no CSS, no border and nothing. Okay, now no CSS, no border and nothing. Okay, now I go here. Okay, now I will add my CSS here. So to add the CSS, you need to say link. Link. Say what kind of relation, means this is a what kind of CSS is there. I say style sheet. See, while writing code, don't get a panic. Don't get a panic first thing. Just go here. If you don't know now how to write reference the CSS, external CSS, go here. This is internal CSS and this is external CSS. Just copy this. Just copy this. Okay. Just see, IT job means just copy and paste. But what you are copying and what you are pasting is very important. Means thing is that across the world, everybody is any logical concept. If something different logic is there, then you need to write the own logic. But just simple scenarios means around 60% code is copy and paste. But you need to apply your own logic and you need to understand the meaning. Okay, so we are here and paste it here. Okay, so you pasted here and you just pass the reference. Okay, href. Now this is the style sheet, link style sheet, and I'm just going the reference. What is the page CSS? Okay, now I have saved this. Okay, I just save my CSS here. Now I'll go in a page and check that. Okay, how it will look. I'll go in my page and check that how it will look. Where is my page? This is my page, and refresh it. Okay, now see here, border is there. Okay, and my page is here, image is here. So I hope you understand the concept how we can add the image, external, internal CSS. Okay, so anybody having any question? Anybody having any question? See, I'm going to recall. See, there are those who are newly joins. For them, upcoming we are going to revise session as well for new candidates. Okay, so any question? Anybody having any question? Please raise your question. You guys understand? Yes. REL. See, if you have any question related to this, just to go. See, yeah. See, I know the meaning of REL, but I just go here. REL attribute in HTML. Okay, so I just go here. Any blocks, anything you can REL. So here, just a minute. So REL, the purpose of REL means what is. I write here REL style sheet means ये जो file है, what is the purpose of this file? Means I'm just telling to this page that if I do not add this REL, then it will give you the reference or relation that ये file CSS का है, स्टाइल शीट का फाइल है, that's why we write this. Okay, so I will show you. I will show you. Refresh this page. Now this CSS will vanish because the page do not know the meaning of this. Sorry, page do not know okay, what is the purpose of this file. What is the purpose of this file? So whenever you add any JavaScript, also there you need to uh, you need to write the rel. Okay, so you need to tell कि what is the purpose of the this file, means ये फाइल किसके रिलेटेड है, इसके लिए हम ये rel स्टाइल शीट बोलते हैं कि हम उसको बताते हैं कि ये स्टाइल शीट है. Anybody having next question? Please raise your questions. See how we will go through the course. I just show you. I just